If you haven't seen part 1, I'm gonna leave a brief summary of what happened, but I do prefer you to watch that video instead as it has context on what I'm saying. I'll leave it in the description for you to watch for more information on the story. You don't necessarily need to watch it, but it helps for better understanding. Hey man, before we get into it, man, I just gotta let y'all know I got a gaming channel that I just made not so long ago. And I know I haven't been posting on here for a minute, it's been like a couple months, and y'all probably ain't trying to wait 3 to 4 months for me to post. Like I know that's getting annoying. So if you guys wanna like keep up to date with your boy, I got a gaming channel. I've been playing like a bunch of different games, mainly horror games. So other than that, it's in the description. I ain't trying to hold y'all up, so you can click it in the description if you want to. But other than that, we can get right back into it. Bro, buddy know how to make a game, bro. But basically what happened was I left my house to get away from home and not worry about school problems. And was chilling with the gang, you feel me? I did pick up a couple girls and drove them back to the crib, but not for the reasons that you think. Later down the road, one of the girls named Lila started to get a little aggressive towards me and pursues me heavily, and one thing happened and she ended up leading me towards the couch, and that's the end of that. Now, like I said, you don't need to watch part 1, but it's going to make the video make more sense, and it's also pretty funny too, so yeah. Man, bruh, you gonna have to pay me to pull up to do that because I'm not watching that dumb video.
And why would I do that? I need you to stand on business and click that link.
Like I said. As I'm just chilling, you know what I'm saying, doing my own thing. But we left over Lila basically seducing your boy, and one thing happened after another, and well, I have my soul snatched. Nah, I'm playing. I'm trolling, but you know the rest, man. She took the V card like it was a lottery ticket and went crazy, and it was honestly not much I could have done to avoid it at that point. And me not us aspiring to become a Christian, I kind of regret it in a way because I could have saved myself for somebody worthy at the time, but at that time, I was just like, what it do, flight crew? And before you ask, no, I did not strap up whatsoever. I was an idiot. Wait, in my defense, I tried to convince her to let me get the straps, but she wasn't rocking with that, which is why I need you to hear me when I say this girl say thought. And for anyone not familiar with the word strap up, because maybe English isn't your first language or you're too young. Which, by the way, if you're too young, you probably need to click off. Imagine it's winter time and you're outside in the snow, but your mom tells you to put on some gloves for protection. This analogy is trash, but stick with it. Gloves is very important because it protects you from all kinds of different things like catching a fever or getting frostbite. Now, it's not 100% guaranteed and it might rip apart sometimes. I can't keep doing this, man. The next morning came and I was acting like nothing happened, but even when the other people were around and she was sitting right beside me, I kind of had this weird feeling like I'd done something I shouldn't have, and it was kind of building up inside, but I kept it cool. My friends were around at this point, so I had to act like nothing happened. While she was right by me, on the same couch that we gotten busy on. I eventually had to get my other homie, Zion, and drop him up where he was at, but one minor detail that I kinda need to tell y'all is that this guy was her ex. Golly, bro. I couldn't have been in a worse situation than this, but here's the thing though. It's not like I knew they were together. It was after the fact when she realized that he was coming over was when she wanted to tell me something that important. So we're all in this place and they're talking and I'm kind of feeling awkward, but I'm doing my own thing. I eventually moved by myself to a different room and I'm chilling on my phone when Lila comes in and is looking at me and she starts to get a little close to me and trying to talk to me and just doing the thing, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just like, and why would I do that? Your man literally in the next room, so we can't. And she's like,
so we're not together, so it doesn't matter.
And I'm just like, this girl is crazy, because at that point there were kids and people around us, and just the fact that her ex were around with us and how that's my homie and I wouldn't just cross him like that even if they weren't together. So I was just like, nah, I'm good. And when I said that, I could tell she was fighting the urge to just slap the absolute taste out your boy's face, because one other thing that I forgot to tell y'all is that she was a certified Hall of Fame diamond abuser. Like,
it's giving abusive situationship.
She wasn't the think first, talk later type.
Nah, bro, she was the type to use her hands instead of her mouth.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Nah, bro, that statement sounds wild, man. But basically what I'm trying to say was that she was ghetto as hell. And usually when I make her mad or upset about literally anything, she will beat on me. Like when Chris Brown woke up Chris Breezy on Real. But surprisingly, she didn't get mad when I turned her down and eventually left. Even tried to talk her ex into going brazy with her, and they probably did the deed, and at that point, I knew she was one of those, and I just had to stray away from her, and yeah, it was crazy. After that situation, I then started to further focus on myself and also learn to just be smart in those situations. I even got into a long distance relationship a month later that lasted a year, and it taught me to have patience and self-control when needed. This probably won't be the last story I'll talk about her, but it's definitely amongst the craziest for sure. More of the story is basically focused on trying to become him, and don't let nobody try to slide you off your pivot. Life is like a game. Play the game so the game don't play you, dog. But hey man, stay saucy, gang.